For nearly 5 decades, Voyager 1 has traveled alone through the vast, silent void beyond our solar system. An aging spacecraft, drifting farther than any human-made object in history, venturing into regions of space no probe has ever dared to reach. For decades, it has been regarded as a ghost ship of the cosmos, silently carrying the hopes, data, and memories of a distant Earth. Scientists expected nothing more than the slow fading of its signals as its power dwindled, the inevitable decay of a machine exposed to the endless emptiness of interstellar space. And yet, just when Voyager 1 seemed to have entered its final chapter, something extraordinary and unprecedented occurred. The spacecraft changed its course. Not because of commands from Earth, not due to mechanical failure, but seemingly of its own volition. Even more perplexing, just days before this subtle trajectory shift, Voyager 1's instruments picked up a low-frequency hum, a sound unlike anything scientists had ever recorded. It had no identifiable origin, no match in NASA's archives, and no explanation grounded in known physics. With its antenna still pointed toward Earth, Voyager 1 now appears to be either returning or being drawn back. What did it encounter in the darkness of interstellar space? What unseen force or entity caused it to reorient itself so deliberately, far beyond the reach of human control? To fully grasp the magnitude of this anomaly, we must return to the beginning. In 1977, NASA launched Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, two spacecraft designed to exploit a rare alignment of the outer planets that occurs only once every 176 years. Their mission? To perform a grand tour of the outer planets, using the gravitational slingshot effect of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune to propel themselves farther into the solar system than ever before. Voyager 1's primary objective was to fly past Jupiter and Saturn, capturing the first ever close-up images of these planets, their moons, and their rings. The images it returned in the late 1970s and early 1980s redefined planetary science. Volcanoes erupting on Io, the intricate ring structures of Saturn, the thick haze of Titan, and phenomena that had never been observed before by human eyes. These observations not only revolutionized our understanding of the outer planets but also inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers to look farther, deeper, and more boldly into the cosmos. Yet, once its planetary mission concluded, Voyager 1 pressed onward. It passed beyond the orbit of Pluto, moving past the heliosphere, the protective bubble created by the solar wind, and ventured into interstellar space, a region no human-made object had ever explored. Over the years, its signals weakened, delayed over billions of miles, yet it persisted, continuing to transmit data about plasma density, cosmic rays, and magnetic fields. Voyager 1 became humanity's first ambassador to the stars, a lone sentinel drifting in silence, a testament to human curiosity and ingenuity. Then, during its 46th year in space, Voyager 1's instruments recorded something entirely unexpected. A faint, continuous hum buried within the plasma wave frequencies. Initially, engineers dismissed it as interference, an artifact of aging instruments. Yet the reading persisted, confirmed by multiple antennas of the Deep Space Network. The hum resembled no known cosmic phenomenon. It was not background radiation, nor solar flares, nor emissions from distant pulsars. Its mathematical precision suggested it was more than a signal, it was structured, deliberate, and complex. Weeks of careful analysis followed. Engineers and astrophysicists cross-referenced every known cosmic event, every anomaly in the probe's logs, and yet no conventional explanation emerged. Then, without warning, Voyager 1 executed a subtle but measurable course correction. A deviation no human commanded, a reorientation precise enough to suggest intentional adjustment. Its camera array, dormant since the 1990, pale blue dot, image, was now pointed toward a region of space with no catalogued stars, galaxies, or gravitational anomalies. Why point there? What did Voyager see in its instruments that compelled it to turn? The questions became increasingly disturbing. At over 15 billion miles from Earth, Voyager operates without autopilot or remote assistance, yet it seemed to act as though it had awareness of something unseen. In the weeks following this trajectory adjustment, Voyager 1's transmissions began showing subtle alterations, minor distortions in timing and frequency. Upon closer inspection, scientists discovered structured patterns across multiple data packets. These were not transmission errors. They resembled intentional modulations forming sequences reminiscent of binary logic, harmonic resonance, and geometric ratios. NASA consulted cryptographers, AI experts, and linguists. Some suggested that Voyager might be interacting with an intelligence, one that does not broadcast in the frequencies humans normally monitor. Could this be a reply to Earth's golden record, launched nearly 5 decades ago? Could Voyager have stumbled into a region of space where intelligence communicates not with radio waves but with gravitational anomalies, magnetic fields, or even exotic physical phenomena unknown to us? Inside Jet Propulsion Laboratory, a select team of engineers and physicists gathered to review the anomaly. Initially considered a minor deviation, the combination of trajectory change and patterned signals quickly became a matter of serious concern. Some argued the probe was simply malfunctioning, a dying spacecraft misfiring its thrusters. Others, observing the precision of its orientation and the structured nature of its signals, suggested something far more profound. Voyager the 1st of may have encountered an intelligent presence, or at least something that behaves as if it were aware. Global scientists independently analyzed the data. Some proposed exotic astrophysical explanations, such as dark matter fields or space-time distortions caused by massive, unseen gravitational anomalies. But the most unsettling analyses came from AI researchers using pattern recognition software. They found that Voyager's altered signals mirrored aspects of the 1974 Arecibo message, humanity's first deliberate interstellar radio transmission. Could Voyager be relaying a reply across decades, an echo from an intelligence that has observed us all this time? The golden record, once a symbolic gesture, now seems profoundly relevant. Encased in gold-plated copper, it carries greetings in 55 languages, music from across human cultures, and scientific diagrams detailing our solar system's position relative to known pulsars. Voyager 1 has carried this beacon for nearly half a century. If any intelligence interpreted it, Voyager is no longer a passive probe. It is an active participant, transmitting evidence of interaction. NASA quietly changed internal protocols, instructing teams to label the event as a data anomaly. Yet off the record, insiders expressed unease. Voyager's behavior mirrors, adapts, and responds, as though aware of the environment around it. If a machine drifting through the most isolated reaches of space encounters something that reacts to its actions, humanity faces a question never before asked. Are we merely observing, or are we being observed? Voyager 1 was never meant to last this long. It was not designed to make contact, to respond to extraterrestrial phenomena, or to transmit messages across interstellar distances for decades. And yet here it is, more than 15 billion miles from home, its instruments recording deviations, mirrored patterns, and inexplicable hums. A mission originally intended to explore the outer planets has become a story of cosmic proportions. A moment where science collides with philosophy, awe merges with unease, and humanity is forced to confront the unimaginable. Voyager the 1st of may have made the first real contact, not with intelligent life as we imagined it, but with something vast, structured, and observing. If this is the probe's final chapter, it ends not in silence, but with a question powerful enough to shake the foundations of everything we know. What if we are no longer the observers, but the observed? Now it's your turn. Do you believe Voyager 1 has encountered something unnatural? Is this the dawn of a new era in space exploration? Or the closing act of a story humanity was never meant to hear? Let us know in the comments. And if this story left you questioning everything, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video. Because in the end, Voyager didn't just send back data. It sent back a message. And maybe, just maybe, we're no longer the only ones listening.